Hey everyone, this is Prince Watercress, and welcome back to Let's Play Adventures in the Magic Kingdom. In the first episode, we got the keys from Autopia, Space Mountain, and the trivia minigame. So now it's time to take on Big Thunder Mountain, which I keep wanting to call Silver Springs for some weird reason, the Haunted Mansion, and Pirates of the Caribbean, which I kept calling the Pirate Village. I'm saving the Pirates level for last because that's obviously the toughest of the 6 keys to get in the game. So for right now, I'm going to Big Thunder Mountain.
Howdy, partner! You're gonna have to ride a minecart to get through here. Go to the 3rd station, and watch out for dead ends.
Dead ends will instantly kill you and cost you a life, as will going to the wrong station at the end. Controls are pretty simple, you move automatically. Holding B lets you use the handbrake, which lets you get past rolling rocks, as well as wait for toll gates to open. And in the upper right, you have the timer, and below that, the distance in meters to the station. Sometimes you'll get Station 3, most of the time you'll get Station 3, sometimes you'll get Station 2, maybe 1 or 4 if you're strangely lucky, but you'll get Station 3 as your destination most likely than not. Easiest way to get to Station 3 is to stay to the right the whole time. Now there's a place that I want to start holding right, and it's right here. Once you make it to the pig farm, you want to keep holding right. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Turn left the first chance you get. 1, 2. Down. There you go. Station 3. You'll be looking for this, I reckon. It's real silver. Yes, sirree. Look. I can't do Goofy's yucks. But don't waste your time gabbing with me. Yep, you gotta find the rest of them Narkeys and start that parade. And my voice just suddenly doesn't want to do Goofy for some reason. Oh well. Moving on! Now that we're done with Big Thunder Mountain, it's time to head to the Haunted Mansion.
999 ghosts are in this house, but they're always looking for number 1000. Be careful, they might want you.
And controls for this section is pretty simple. Left and right moves around, A jumps, B lets you throw candles, down lets you duck, and up lets you go through the door at the very end of this first section. You do not have an infinite number of candles. You want to keep picking up candles so that way you have a steady ammo supply. And you'll be using chandeliers and chairs as platforms in order to get around. You also want to make sure you grab as many stars as you can, because all the stars that you've been picking up, you will definitely need them for the pirate level. And watch out for these hands that grasp at you from the coffins. Thankfully, they're pretty easy to avoid, as long as you remember where they are and just stay on the move and stay away from them. And now we reach our first platform. Let's grab the star first before getting on that chair, because as soon as you jump on the chair, it brings us to the next floor. Be sure to grab the candles to the right before heading off to the left. Be sure to take down any dancers that you may see in your way with the candles. Apparently, Fred Astaire and Paula Abdul moonlit in a Capcom game a year before Super Castlevania 4. Who knew? And you want to make sure as you're moving from platform to platform here, not to touch the bottom of these chandeliers because that will hurt you. And you can't jump underneath one chair to get to the platform above. If you try to leap into a chair or onto a chair from below it, you'll hit your head and you'll fall into the pit. And if you fall into a pit, you're starting all over. There are no checkpoints. You now leap onto this brown chair, and you'll now have to use your candles here to take on these books. At one point, you'll be slightly overwhelmed by enemies, but you should have enough stars at this point to take advantage of temporary invincibility. Just press select, choose invincibility. As long as you have 10 stars, you'll be able to use it. And once you reach these chairs, it's time to leap from one chair to another, hopefully without leaping into the pit below, and then you'll take this chair downward. In this final area with the singing statues, which are supposed to be some sort of barbershop quartet, you'll get a load of candles to fight this ghost with. You want to get away from him and jump over him when necessary. Jumping over this ghost is kind of a pain to do sometimes. You want to jump over him just when he starts moving upwards, because if you do that at his lowest point, there's a good sporting chance that you will probably take a hit. Thankfully, I managed to use my stars to refill my health and get that last hit in. Gorge, you don't look like a ghost. Hey, in that case, I better give you the silver key. Good luck. And I can't apparently do Goofy anymore. Great. Now that we got those two levels out of the way, it's finally time to take on the pirate level at last, so let's get in there.
Watercress! Pirates have ransacked the island and are holding 6 villagers captive. Please rescue them and light a signal fire so that we will know they are safe.
Hold right on this boat and get over here. Just jump over there and avoid all these guys because they will track you fairly well. You do not have a weapon in this stage, so you have to avoid all the enemies. Be sure to bring plenty of stars too. Be sure to duck underneath this cannonball, jump over this guy, and then keep hitting right so he avoids you entirely and just outright ignores you in the process. Wait here for this guy to throw his barrel, then head to the right to grab the first hostage. Grab the star, then get back onto this ladder, wait in the middle, and wait for all these barrels to be thrown. Jump onto this boat, and head to the right while avoiding all of these cannonballs that show up at randomly timed intervals. You'll never know when they'll show up. It's always random. Next, you'll be jumping across pits. Wait at the edge for the fireballs to show up, then jump to the other side. With this one, when you land here, the first two will show up, but wait at the edge for the third one. Once it goes down, jump over, get the second hostage, and then stand in front of this ladder and press down. Go down here, jump over the scorpion, and jump over here. Wait underneath the skeleton so that the coins don't hit you. Grab the third villager, then carefully time your jump onto this ladder, go up, and then you got these light blue guys. I'll tell you how to avoid them, but for now, just get up here, get the fourth villager, then make your jump here to the fifth villager. From here, you just want to go left from that villager, go straight down, climb down the ladder, and grab the candle for the signal fire. Wait underneath the skeleton, be sure to jump over the undead pirate captains, then make your way up this ladder again. Now with these guys, you want to wait for them to be right next to you, jump up and over them, then jump away from them, so that way you can lengthen the gap between you and them, because these light blue guys are faster than you. Now we need to go down here. Climb up this ladder, and you'll find the final villager. Bringing my health back to max just to be safe. Drop down to the right after you get that last villager. Be sure not to go too far to the right, just drop straight down once you leap off the ledge. And then, now that you have the candle, you'll light the signal fire and you'll immediately exit the area automatically. You will get the final silver key. And that's it, we finally have all 6 keys. So now, it's time to head to the Enchanted Castle. All you have to do is have all 6 keys, go over to the Enchanted Castle across from the entrance, just get in front of it, and if you have all 6 keys, you'll trigger this cutscene.
You found all the keys! That's great!
Gee, thanks! At least someone's on the ball around here, thanks!
I better go open the gate. The marching band's waiting. Okay, everybody, let's go!
And with that, we finally get the ending screen. No credits or anything, just a picture of you, Mickey, Donald, and Goofy. Ending a pretty short but pretty challenging game. So what do I think of this game? Well, the graphics, which you're kind of looking at right now, they pretty much show what they need to show. You can tell what things are. They're very colorful, they're very sharp. Pretty much what you expect from Capcom with an NES game. Really, really good graphics, very pleasant on the eyes. Very colorful too. Sound and music is also great for something that is very short and can be beaten in under an hour. If you're good enough and can beat the Haunted Mansion and Pirate levels very, very well. Play control. The game controls rather wonderfully. Everything is responsive. And even if you're having a tough time with the game, at least the game kind of does what you want it to do. You just have to get used to things such as how to do the platforming in the Haunted Mansion. But other than that, the controls do exactly what they're supposed to do. And when I play this game again, I'd probably pop it into the NES once or twice. But once you beat this game in under an hour, once you beat this game at least once, there's really not much of a reason for you to play this game again. Except for maybe the fact that Capcom made it, and Capcom makes some pretty good games. So do I recommend this one? Well, if you got kids or Disney fans, or you yourself are a Disney fan, I definitely put this in the system and give it a spin. Just be prepared for some hard parts with the Haunted Mansion and the pirate levels, is all. So that'll wrap it up for Adventures in the Magic Kingdom. Hopefully I will be back with another Let's Play. Until then, this is Prince Watercress. Take care, stay safe, thanks for watching, and see you guys later!